DIY craft girl, and today I've got a preparation of a diamond painting for you. I've done one of these once before. I thought though I would do another one for you guys because I've actually changed how I do the preparation of my diamond paintings lately. I've been watching other diamond painters and how they do things and kind of figured out my own way of doing it that I like. So I wanted to do a video today, so I'm just going to dive right into that. This is a case I will be using to kit up my diamond painting. And I'll be using the inventory sheet is what I'm going to be doing. I've already gone through the inventory of it and made sure all the packs were here and were good, so that was good. This is an Esmeralda diamond painting, as you can see from the picture. I got this one from Homfun. I just received it just a few days ago actually, and I'm really excited because I've been waiting a while for this one. So first of all, I have to cut the edges off because my paper cutter here is not actually a standard piece of paper's length. I do not know why. I can't remember actually where I got this. I've had it for a while. I didn't use it a lot until now actually, but it's become very handy as of late. But so first I cut that down so I can fit it. I'm not even sure if it's going to fit. It might not. It's going to go over a little bit. I know what I'm going to do then. I am going to cut the DMC number and stuff off the top because I actually don't need that technically. I'll just trim that off so I make sure my paper can fit in here properly in here. There we go, now it'll fit. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to be cutting both the symbol I need that's on the canvas and the DMC code. So I'm going to cut as close to the DMC code as I can possibly get, because I don't have a lot of room. Wiggle room. Let's see here. It's got to be pretty close. I just don't want to be careful. Maybe a little bit more. Just don't want to trim off. It's the bigger numbers in the bottom that I'm worried about. I don't want to trim those off by accident. That's pretty close though. I think it's as close as I can get without messing it up. Let's go to the next one. I actually think I need a new paper cutter because for some reason this one never cuts flush. I'm not really sure why it doesn't cut it flush for me, but it does. There we go. Trim that one off. Alright, there we go. I don't need this anymore, so I'll be putting it to the side. Sorry. A little warm, so I'm just going to take off my sweater quickly here. There we go. It's actually a nice, cool, rainy day here, which is nice because we've had a lot of hot weather recently, so it's been nice and cool. Before I throw the rest of my paper out, what I'm just going to do actually is I'm going to cut this little picture of Esmeralda. Now, I do this more just as a preference. I like to put it with my container of my drills. That way, just in case I do get mixed up with, because I usually have 2 to 3 diamond paintings on the go at one time. So, usually I'm pretty good at remembering, but I like to have the picture with the case if I can do that. Some of them can't because sometimes you don't get an inventory sheet, but with this one I can, which is nice. So what I'm going to do now, I do not have a label, sticker maker, or anything like that, so what I use is actually just some double-sided tape I have, and I put it on the back of this. Now, technically I could do it just one piece all the way around, but if I did that, the edges of these stickers then would not be sticky and they lift over time, so I don't like doing that. Actually, I learned recently, the last one I did actually, that doing it this way versus trying to line the tape up with the piece of paper, put the tape down and line the piece of paper up with the tape. That one worked. That seems to work better that way. Do it again. And I can't remember I got this double-sided tape. I actually had it in my craft storage for the longest time. So I've actually just been using it up. And then when I'm done with it, I will get some more or something different. Maybe I'll try a different system. But for now, this is what I have, and I use what I have because I don't like to waste. And this piece I do go on the back because I like to line it up with the other piece of tape I put on there. And it doesn't matter if the edges, these edges, because they're stuff or loose or sticking hands, because I'm not going to use that part, right? So, crap, didn't line up. Okay, that wasn't too hard to fix. Usually I can't though because this stuff is really sticky. I just like to have it lined up as much as possible so I have tape, the piece of paper fully covered by the tape. So there we go, I got my the symbols with the DMC code there all lined up nicely, which is good. Alright. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to cut these all out individually. So just like that. The reason why I do this, because I don't necessarily like to do the order. Like, usually when you get a inventory sheet like this, it isn't in the order of the DMC code. But when I am diamond painting, I prefer to have it in the order of like alphabetical and that kind of thing. So I do all my letters, then all my numbers in order after that, and then symbols are the last thing I do. So I like to rearrange my drills in my container versus following the DMC code I followed out, because I find it so much easier while I'm diamond painting if it's in order. So that's why I do it that way. Now this diamond painting has 38. This one had 38. The other one I got that from the same company had 40. So this one has 38 colors, which is a fair amount. More than I thought there would be with this one because it's very simple, this diamond painting. To me, at least, it is. But it is. One thing there is a lot of is a 310 when I did an inventory. There's so much of it. And it's, I'm assuming at least all of it's basically in her hair. Her hair takes up a lot of the painting and she has black hair. Technically I could be doing this on my paper cutter, but with this double-sided tape I actually find it's better to do it with the pair of scissors and versus throwing it in the paper cutter and the tape getting stuck to the paper cutter, and yeah, this works a little better. Plus there's less chance of you cutting possibly through a number and your label is cut in half or whatever. It can happen sometimes. I prefer to just do this part by hand. Ah! Stuck to me. Alright, we're good. Almost done cutting these all out. I don't deny it is kind of annoying having that stickiness on the edge because it's constantly catching either on my finger or on the scissors. But like I said, this is just more using what I have, and then once I finally go through what I have, I'll find something else that probably will work better than this, but I don't like to waste, so using what I got. I also have another double-sided tape. It looks like this. It comes on a roller and sticky like this. It doesn't have this backing on it. I tried it once before though, and it actually didn't work very well. The stickiness lost a lot of its sticky because it takes time, obviously. Whereas this one, I don't mind because it stays sticky until you peel it off, and you don't peel it off until you go to put it on your container. So for double-sided tape, this kind works better than the other one. the last one. I just got the edge off of that one. So they're all cut out now. I got all these tiny little pieces of paper. Look at this one. That was the bottom one. It needs a little bit of cut off the edge there. There we go. Okay, now that I got all those cut out, I'm going to put them in order before I put them on the diamond painting case. And that just makes it easier when I go to label things on the case. So I got A, B, where do I have a C in all this mess? C. How about a D? A D. I do have a D. A, B, C, D. You definitely go over your alphabet many times in your head as you're doing this. I'm looking for an E. Do I have an E in this one? I do. How about an F? I do have that as well. G? Is there a G? Oh, there is. How about an H? Yeah, right there. Do I have an I? Let's see here. I do. Do I have a J? Here's the K. I'll hold on to that because it's another. Oh, there it is. J. There's J, and I have K that I found before. Do I have an L? I do. And I believe I saw an M somewhere in this mess. M. N. And then is there an O? Oh, there is an O. P. Is there a Q? That's not a Q, that's an O. Just flash through it. I don't have a Q. And is there an R? I have an S, so I'll put that. Okay. Oh, I do have an R. There's the S. Is there a T in this mess? Oh, there's an upside down one. What is that? Ah, I flipped another one in the process. I don't see a T, so I don't know a U. Let's go to the next side here. V. And where's the W? No, I saw W because it threw me off when I was looking for M. And X. I think I saw an X. There's what I did. X, Y. And then where's the Z? Z. Alright, it's the alphabet now. Numbers. I don't have a 1, which is probably a good thing because I have an I. So 2, 3, 4, 5, oopsies, 5. Where's the 6? 6. 7, 8, 9. Now for the symbols, what I generally do for the symbols, I pick the symbols that are most common to me at least first, and then I go from there. So I'm going to do the and symbol, a hashtag, a percentage, a dollar, an O with the slash, and this last one that looks like a dumb bar almost to me, and that's hanging aside. Alright, so those are in order now. So we're going to go on to our case. And normally what I would do is I would label each one of these first, get them all labeled, and then put the drills in. But because these ones come in the rows of 4, I can't do that just in case I need more than one pot. So we're going to start with 3805A. And what I do for this is just 2 pieces. We pull the one side off and pull the other side off. I find this the easiest method. Now you can either cut these little edge of extra tape there. A lot of times though, because I don't feel like getting my scissors out just for that, I just folded it over. There we go. And put that on there. It looks like these are a little long. I cut the labels, but it's okay. It's not so long it drapes over the other side, just drapes over the edge just a tiny bit. So that's okay. Now, I gotta find that 74 if I can see it. Sorry. Downside of doing it this way, you gotta hunt through your baggies trying to find it. I'm finding the color. 3805. Nice thing about having the symbol from the inventory sheet, you can usually like, okay, that's a pink, I can look for a pink baggie. That makes things a little bit easier. Okay, push that forward a little bit because I don't need that front forward. I needed this front forward. No, I saw someone else do this on YouTube, having two baggies open at the same time. I thought I'd try it. I might make a mess. I made a mess, so maybe I won't do that anymore. Alright, I thought I'd test run it, give it a shot, because it looks like you got baggies emptied quicker into the pots, but I don't know if there's like an art to it or something, like a specific way. I obviously made a mess trying to do it. There we go. There we go. That's good to go. On to the next one. 3804, which I had found before when I was looking through 3805. So that works actually in my favor. Sticky. This one's only one baggie, so I don't have to worry about that double thing I just tried. There we go. There we go. That's good. Alright, on to the next color. See? Alright, 718. It's got dark pinky color. This is it, 7108. Now I'm going to try this double thing again. If it doesn't work, then I'm just going to give up on that idea. That looked a lot better. I didn't make any mess. Oh, looks like there's a drill stuck in between the ceiling there. I won't be able to get that out. Not well, at least. So I'm just going to leave it there. But that worked a lot better. Okay. There is a technique to it. Just got to get it down. Alright, 917D is the next one. Got it. Alright, and again, another pinky type move. That's 915. I need 917. Dark pinky type color. Not finding it. That's weird. I know I have all my colors here because I went through them. That was, yeah, it was just buried underneath a lot of stuff. I like it through the baggies and whoopsies. And obviously I have more are put into their location. The less I have to shuffle through and it'll get easier. There we go, sorry if you didn't popped out when I cut open the bag. There we go. Alright, that's good there. On to the next row. E. So so far. We've only needed 1 pot per thing, but I know there are some with lots, so just a matter of time. Alright, 915. The one I found earlier when I was looking for 917. I think I got this double thing down. Yeah, I do. Good, good. That makes life so much easier. I like that. Alright, F. The next one. And 154. Oh, there it is. Oh, jeez. That was a little hard to open that one. Right there, front and center for me. There we go. I'm just going to zoom in a bit there so you guys can see a little better what I'm kind of doing. Zoom in a little bit, it's too close. There we go. There, just so you guys can see a little bit better what I'm doing here. There we go. On to G. There we go. This tape, just gonna fold it over. Alright, so this is more of a lighter color. It's 318. So I don't need this stuff. Put the Esmeralda over there because I don't want to get things mixed up. 415, 414, 413. I need 318. Ah, I found 318. Oh, and this is a bigger one. This has 5. Usually I can find, depending if the company does it by weight or not, I can get 4 to 5 baggies in a pot. So we'll see how this company, I never got done anything from this company yet, so we'll see how theirs is like. Pretty sure I'll be able to fit these two, but I can fit the last one. I don't know. Oh. That's me, that's pretty full. I can't almost even fit all 4 in there. Okay, so yeah, I'll be doing it. So I can fit like 3 and a little bit of these ones in a pot. Maybe this company must do theirs more by weight, if I had to guess. Usually roughly is about 200 drills per little pack of these. Oh, that's just a piece right there. That's going discarded. Alright, there we go. There we go. I do have extra pot space in this, so it's okay if I have extras. Apparently I zoomed in quite a bit so you don't see that anymore. There we go. It's going to look good though. We're going to go on to our next color, which is H. Stickiness. Actually saw there's like a sticker maker thing. I saw it on YouTube a little while ago, and I think that would work really good for this kind of thing. I don't know how much it costs or where to get it, but it's something I might look into in the future for sure. I hear my husband in the background. He's yelling at my cats, probably because they're not behaving. I had to guess. They're little troublemakers, those ones. Alright, next one, I. which is 414, which I think I said it already. Yes, 414. So there's 4 baggies here. If I'm lucky, hopefully I can fit them all in here. I'm just going to do one at a time, just in case I won't be able to fit that last baggie in there. And there is some room left, maybe. It might be tight, but I might be able to get the 4th baggie in there. Oh yeah, look at that. It is tight, but it fits. I'll take it. It is tight, but it fits. Alright. On to the next one. Okay, this is a nice tealy type color. I think this is like her eye color. 943, 943. It's easy to spot this one in my mass drills here. Not much of this color. There we go. Good. On to the next line. Going to L. L, 38, 50, only seen another color like that. I asked that one. There we go. Some thunder in the background. It's supposed to be storming on and off here today, so it seems like it's a hit and miss day. It's a perfect day to kind of stay indoors and do diamond painting. I am 500. It's like it's a darker color. Ah, there it is. First. There we go. Alright, perfect. On to the next one. I haven't gotten to the really big colors. We went through a lot of drills yet. So apparently I've just been doing mostly the smaller ones. And it's a gray type color, which is 3768. Which I have 5, so I'll have to split it up. Most of these colors I don't have to worry about splitting up because most of them are 4 baggies or under per drill. The only one I have a lot of is the 310. Other than that, just the odd color that has the 5 baggies, it seems like. So I'm going to put 2 baggies in each pot. The 3rd baggie can go in the first pot. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do it. It's a little easier that way. I know I'm going to have to divide it up anyways. Might as well do it that way. There we go. And it's still in the same line of 4, so they're not split up, which is nice. I like that. When they have to be split up, it kind of annoys me. There we go. Next one. Oh, this looks like to be like a dark gray color. which I have right here actually, and there's 4 babies, so as long as it works out like I did before, I should be able to fit them all in the one pot. Nice if I could. system of 2 baggies at once where I can do that. So much easier and quicker. Yeah, I think I'll be able to, yeah. I can fit 4. It's tight 4, but I can fit 4. There we go. On to the next P. Going into the brown shades of color now. One thing I did notice when I organized my little labels here is that in the correct number order, it looks like the colors are kind of going together, like all the pinks were together at the start, then it went into the dark grays. There's a pop of the tealy blue there, and then we're back into grays again, and then we're going more to browns. Alright. Oh, this is my 310. Oh, okay. So I have the bigger baggies that have more in them, and the smaller baggies here. Now, I don't know how I want to do this. I don't think I can put all of this in the pots and still have enough pots to do everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick math of how much I'm going to need, I can use for the 310, and then I'll be right back, okay? Alright, I am back. So I did quick math, and apparently I do have enough pots to be able to put all my 310s in with everything else. So I am going to do that. Simply that way I don't have any extra baggies laying around. In the past, I have done that, just because I didn't want to have a stupid amount. But because I have enough anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and do it this time. I'm going to start with the big baggies. I'm just going to cut a corner on these. There's a lot of these. There's like, what's the number? Yeah, 6,700 of these 310s. There's a lot. There we go. There we go. On to the next row. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't make a mess. Happens more than I care for, making messes like this. Let's pick these up before. Oh, there's a gray one mixed in there. I don't know if it fell up from before, or, oh, let's around. Oh, I was doing a round diamond painting on this table the other day. Apparently there was the odd drill laying around still. I did not notice that at all. There we go. On to the next baggie. I'm going to start pouring this one, and then pour the rest there. There we go. This is pretty full now. Yeah. I'm just going to get another one ready to go here. I'm gonna need it. There we go. Yet again, I'm dropping drills. Oh, the drill. Oh, that's an easy drill there resting on the lip of that. That's a first. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, that's the drill that was resting. Oh, come on. There we go. Now we're on to our little baggies, which is nice. The big ones are out of the way, just a few little baggies left. Almost done this one. Yeah. I estimated that I had, after I did my quick math, that I have actually 12 extra pots. And I'm actually only using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those extra pots. So I think that's not bad actually. So all the drills are just here, and that way I don't have to go back when I'm starting to run out or anything like that. That part of it is kind of nice. There we go. On to the next number now. R. This one. Now we got that, like, I don't know what we call this color. It's got like a little bit of brown, but it's more of an orangey brown, I guess. It's a little different. There we go. Alright, S. I generally like diamond paintings with a bit more color in them. I just love all the pretty colors and stuff like that, but these collection I saw, they were just beautiful. I fell in love instantly when I saw them, so I had to have them. 38.29. This one, another brown. So even though it doesn't have a lot of color variety, I still think I'm going to enjoy this one very much. Not gonna lie, sorting these drills is one of my favorite parts, actually, of diamond painting. I love sorting them. On to the next color. There we go. There we go. 356. 355. Oh, 356. There we go. So this is 5, so this will take up 2 pots. Come on. There we go. That's a squish one in there in the corner. That's squished in the manufacturing. Or, I don't know, call it manufacturing, or just the sealing of the baggies. But, nonetheless, it's all good. It's just one. These ones are a little staticky. I haven't had too much problem with static this kit yet, so it's a good thing. Ah. Yeah, these are sticking to my hand. I can't get them to try to pick them up, and they're not wanting to go back in the pot. They just want to stick to me. Ah. This is a 9. I have heard, though, that if you throw a piece of, like, if you say take a dryer sheet, rip a little piece off and throw it in your pot with your drills, overnight, basically, it helps with the static. Yeah, I have heard that little trick. I have yet to try it because I haven't really had much problems with static, actually. But I might do that after for this color because it's really sticking to me really badly. So, something I definitely think I might try. Alright, next color. Oopsies, I almost put it on that one. Gee, 38, 30. 38, 30, there we go. There we go. Oopsies. Yeah, there's a few that flew out on me. Not necessarily because it's static, but they just didn't go in. Oopsies, first one behind it apparently. Alright, on to the next color. 355. is the letter W. I'm glad this diamond painting came in mostly letters and numbers. It's definitely easier in my opinion. So, 355. Right here, right in front of me. That was easy. There we go. Hot row done. That's a nice color palette row there. I like that. X. That piece of paper is lifting a bit. It's probably where I had to pull off that tape and replace it. Should be okay though. 38.59. 38.59. So now that I think about this, it's actually a good way to assemble. The reason why I don't do one piece of tape, because I find the edges will do this, right? This one's doing that because I lifted the tape and it pulled some of the paper and replaced it. So it's only did that on one or two of the color stickers that I had though. So it's not bad. But if you had that on your entire thing, you'd have them all lifting and catching on other parts as you're opening them. So yeah, you don't want that. So there we go. Y is the next one. We're almost done our alphabet. Going to the numbers soon. Oopsies. My tape didn't fold over nicely like it usually does. There we go. So 38.63. 38.63. One of those guys. Sorry for any noise. There's a loud truck driving by outside right now, apparently. It's a tractor, actually, now. I don't know what that guy's doing. It's a rainy day. What is he doing outside? I don't know. Right, we're on Z, the last letter of the alphabet, and then we're into the numbers. 838. Yeah, I missed our brown. That fell out there. These ones are a little bit staticky as well. Yeah, they're sticking to my fingers a bit. But not bad. Not as bad as the other one at least. Alright, numbers. Number 2. Not this side flying to come off from the other side. That's sticky. That was really sticky, that piece, for some reason. Alright, 152. Over here, nice light pink color. Pinks, my purples, my blues, those are my 3 favorite colors. I have another diamond painting actually has a lot of those colors, and I'm really excited for that one as well. I just have so much in my stash. I did the thing where I didn't have any diamond paintings to work on, so I was online shopping a bunch, and I bought a whole bunch of them, waiting forever for, and they're starting to all show up all at once. So now I have quite a stash going, but it's good though. I'll have them for a little while. That means 603. I might be going back to work soon, so I might not have as much time to work on them as I do as of current. We'll see. It's called 168. next number, number 5. Seven, 6, 2. I have 4 of those. Should just fit all of them in. This is more. This is the white color. This must be her shirt then. Trying to cut through drills apparently. Sometimes these baggies seem almost so full that I can't cut it open without one or two falling on me in the process. A little bit of static with these ones too. I might have to try that dryer sheet trick out with a couple of my pots apparently this time around. Then again, I think about these drills been sitting in the mail for quite a while. This is one of the first ones I ordered back in like April, and it's now June, the end of June actually. I just literally got this just like 2 or 3 days ago. So they have been in the mail for a while. There we go. Got the next number. Ah, my finger. Yeah. Three, 4, 7. There we go. That line is done. On to the next. 7. There we go. These have been really sticky lately. They don't even seem as sticky for some reason. Oh well. 3, 4, 9. This is a very vibrant red color. I wonder what this is. The sash in her head is pink. Maybe some parts of it have more of a ready tone to it. I don't know. We'll see. This is a very vibrant red. 498. Number 8. Oh no, my sticker. It got ripped in half. The sticker stuck to my finger more than the... Yeah, okay. You know what? I think I can fix this. I just overlapped it a bit there and I just place it like so. It's not perfect, but it's not actually too bad. This is another nice red color here. A bit darker red. I'm still not absolutely 100% sure where that goes, but I'll find out when I start my painting, I guess. Number 9. Four, 1, 5 is a gray. Okay. So, something I just noticed my next color to take a look at is one that requires 3 pots. And I hate having one here and then the next line's the start. Like I did it with the black, but that's mainly because there was just so much black and it's obviously what it is. But for other colors, there's just not nearly as much like that. So I don't like doing that. So I'm just going to divide this one actually up into 2 pots. Even though I don't technically need to, I'll just put 2 baggies in each pot. And that's just simply because of my own thing. These are staticky as well. I don't like that. It actually really bothers me that these are staticky as they are. Never had problems with static like this much. I had once, only once. It was a different company. I actually didn't really care for the company as much either, so I don't think I'd ever order from them again. I had moisture in one of the bags, so all the drills were sticking together worse than even static sticking. It was horrible. I hated it. Actually, now I think about it, I don't think I even finished that diamond painting. Which sucks, because I still don't have it. It wasn't a lot of that color, it's just the one bag, but still. Not very happy about that one. Alright, next number. Oh, I'm done with letters technically. I'm on to my symbols. I am almost done here. So like I said before, this number, this is the second most amount of drills, is this one. 3, 7, 7, 8, and I need 3 of them if I'm not mistaken. I did my count earlier, and I was trying to figure out how much extra pots I had for my 310. Okay. There we go. More thunder in the background now. Actually, it's supposed to be storming on and off for the next like 3 days here according to the weather report. Not saying the weather report is always 100% accurate. We found that many times when I said it was going to rain, it never did. But when I checked the radar, it looked like there was a giant storm in the area, and it wasn't going away anytime soon. So I think I do believe the weather report for a change. Which is nice, actually. I love rain, so I don't mind at all. Ah! Sticking to my fingers again. This one's static is not as bad as compared to the other ones, but still some static. Oh, seriously? Close them before they start sticking to me again. Next numbers, the hashtag one. $37.56. This one. Very full, it's hard to cut that. There we go. There we go. That's done. Almost done. One more row, because all of these are single pots, so I'll have an extra row of pots actually. So, actually, and now that I think about it, because I know all of these are single pots, I'm just going to stick the rest of them on, so they're on, and then I'll just pour them on there. My finger, I don't want to rip it like I did that other label. Really surprised me, actually. I haven't had that problem yet, so that surprised me a lot. Technically, if I wanted to, too, now that I think about it, these labels, they do have a little bit of extra space beside the symbols and the numbers. If I wanted to, I technically could cut them down a little bit more so it's nicely on the pots and overhang it all, but since just a little bit of overhang and it doesn't affect the pot beside it, I don't mind at all. leaving it the way it is, honestly. Right, next one, 758. A nice, like, peachy type color. There we go. 3753. Oh, this one has 5. Oopsies. I thought this one I had 4. Okay. I shouldn't have stuck those on ahead of time. You know what? I'm just going to take the one off and move it to the next plot in the next row instead of moving both. They're just symbols. They're not, they have a specific order they always go in. I just kind of organize them how I like them as well. Not the end of the world if those two get switched around because they're not very common symbols in my opinion. So. In there. There we go. See, I've made the odd drill seems to be flying off here, so I'll have to clean that up after. Yeah. These ones look more of a whitey color, so I'm gonna put those to the side. I don't think they're this color I just poured. All right, 783. And the last one, 3822, yellow. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to say, I don't know why there was yellow, but there's her earrings, so technically gold, but yellow works. Alright, all done. Put my mess to the side here. I need to get a little garbage can. I can just keep on my table for this stuff. And it is all kitted up. It looks really good. There we go. All labeled nicely. It worked out really well. And I also have my picture here. And what I'm going to do, I could technically take tape and tape it like the inside of this or on here if I want to. But honestly, instead of wasting tape, I just do this. Put it on the bottom. It goes over top. I'm just going to close this. Underneath, you can see there's the picture there. So if I ever get mixed up, the picture's on there. Nice and easy. Oh, I love doing this. Turning it upside down and just seeing all the colors that are in there. A lot of black. But all the reds and the peachy colors. Oh, that's so nice. Pinks. Not really reds. They're more pinkies and peachies. But there's a bit of blues in there. Oh, yes. I'm excited for this one. She looks very pretty and I'm very excited for that. Alright. I apparently actually forgot something to grab because we're not done yet. I still need to prep my canvas. So I will be right back when I've grabbed that.